Good morning, Southern California. Your hometown station, KHTS. This is your host, Fred Arnold, on the Santa Clarita Mortgage and Business Show. Welcome to the show, Dave. Dave Cantrell, a mortgage advisor with an operations manager at American Family Funding. Want to talk about buying a home in Santa Clarita, how important it is for those looking to buy a home, looking to refinance, to choose the right lender.
Choosing the right lender is of utmost importance because you want to make sure that you're going to talk to somebody that's knowledgeable. You want to make sure that they're going to sit down with you and find out your situation so they can tell you the different products that are out there. And really, we want to make sure that we put you in the best situation possible. And we want to have a meeting with you. We want to go over everything, and we want to make sure that everything's good for you. Home prices are so hot right now in the Santa Clarita Valley when you're looking for a mortgage that it's important that you go with a mortgage professional their approach is going to be whether you use that lender or not. They're going to be your resource for all the information because there's a lot of things to evaluate. You know, most times people are when purchasing their home, this is going to be the biggest financial transaction of their life, right? So you want to make sure that you're talking to somebody that is going to take a look at that and put you in the best situation possible. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's so important that people don't. A lot of times people come in with preconception of I want this and I want 30-year fix, or I want this 15-year fix, without thinking about there's a lot of other products out there. Something might be a little bit better or not, but at least you want to be we want to be the knowledge source. We want to make sure people understand and have understand what they're doing.
When buying a home, it's important to look at rent versus own analysis, the cost of waiting analysis, if interest rates go up, because interest rates are headed up. What's going to happen if values continue to go up? What's that mean for you? Because some people say, let's save up more money and wait. So the cost of waiting.
Right.
Do they do a cost of waiting analysis? And do they do a wealth growth analysis?
You know, a lot of lenders don't. And I'll tell you something that I was doing a first-time home buyer seminar at one of our local credit unions. And I was talking to
that does local mortgages
right,
in Santa Clarita.
Absolutely. And I was surprised because after the seminar, I talked to them and they said, yeah, all of our friends said you had to save up 20% before you could buy a home. And I was like, it goes back to that cost of waiting. You don't need to save up 20%. It's better if you do, but buying a home, putting 10% down is always going to be better than renting.
When buying a home in Santa Clarita, you don't have to. There's no money down for veterans.
Correct.
Which is important for Santa Clarita veterans. There is, and Cody, you've got a veteran in your family, right? So that's really important.
Right.
There's 3% down programs, 3.5% down programs, so you don't have to worry about that when buying a home. Let's talk about the pre-approval, how important it is, because when you become pre-approved in a home in Santa Clarita with a local lender, the offer is so much more powerful when you're dealing with a local lender because realtors on the listing side want to deal with the local lender. Why?
Right. Because they want to have that access, and a lot of times they want to sit down and have that discussion as well. And so it's very, very important that you have a local lender that knows the area, and it's important to have a local realtor as well, so that team can really put you in the best situation possible.
Yeah, that's very important. The last but not least, go to their office and interview them. What is the culture like?
Right.
The reason why is, and people might not understand this, the culture of an organization, in a lending organization, especially here in the Santa Clarita Valley, is it your values?
Right.
Are the originators, the mortgage professionals at your local firm the type of people that you would love to have dinner with, that you trust?
Right.
Because it's all about trust.
Absolutely. It's I always tell people that we take the family part of American Family Funding very seriously, and that's the culture that we like to have out there. I did a loan for somebody that I got invited to their open house, or to their housewarming party. I mean, we really want that relationship to be a good, solid, deep relationship because that's going to go on for a long time.
And all of our mortgage professionals have the same philosophy because we hire for culture.
Absolutely.
To make sure that the interest of the consumer, fair lending, the interest of the consumer, the competitive right product, the interest of the consumer, the right money down, the interest of the consumer in the Santa Clarita resident, which is the right mix of buying a home, pain points, not pain points, All that goes into it and is very important. Those that want to reach out to American Family Funding's lending professionals.
So you can reach us on the web at www.affloans.com. You can reach me at 661-505-4368. And our main line is 661-284-1150.
Great. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed this edition of the Santa Clarita Business and Mortgage Spotlight, your hometown station, KHTS.
Little Eye Leaders is the newest preschool in the Santa Clarita Valley. At Little Eye Leaders, our outstanding teachers lead with intellect, perspective,